100,000 men and women who have used it for their personal benefit. As Mr. Carnegie planned that they should, some have made fortunes with it. Others have used it successfully in creating harmony in their homes. A clergyman used it so effectively that it brought him an income of upwards of 75,000 Carlo a year. Arthur Nash, a Cincinnati tailor, used his near-bankrupt business as a gay pit on which to test the formula. The business came to life and made a fortune for its owners. It is still thriving. Although Mr. Nash has gone, the experiment was so unique that newspapers and magazines gave it more than $1 million worth of wild-hearted publicity. The secret was passed on to Stewart Austin Weir of Dallas, Texas. He was ready for it, so ready that he gave up his profession and studied law. Did he succeed? That story is told too. I gave the secret to Jennings Randolph the day he graduated from college, and he has used it so successfully that he is now serving his 3rd term as a member of Congress, with an excellent opportunity to keep on using it until it carries him to the White House. While serving as Navarrete in LaRoja, the LaSalle Extension University, when it was little more than a name, I had the privilege of seeing J.G. Chapline, president of the university, use the formula so effectively that he has since made the LaSalle one of the great extension schools of the country. The secret to which I refer has been mentioned no fewer than 100 times throughout this book. It has not been directly named, for it seems to work more successfully when it is merely uncovered and left in sight, where those who are ready and searching for it may pick it up. That is why Mr. Carnegie tossed it to me so quietly, without giving me its specific name. If you are ready to put it to use, you will recognize this secret at least once in every chapter. I wish I might feel privileged to tell you how you will know if you are ready, but that would deprive you of much of the benefit you will receive when you make the discovery in your own way. While this book was being written, my own son, who was then finishing the last year of his college work, picked up the manuscript of chapter 2, read it, and discovered the secret for himself. He used the information so effectively that he went directly into a responsible position at a beginning salary greater than the average man ever earns. His story has been briefly described in chapter 2. When you read it, perhaps you will dismiss any feeling you may have had at the beginning of the book, that it promised too much. And so if you haven't been discouraged, if you have had difficulties to surmount which took the very soul out of you, if you tried and failed, if you were ever handicapped by illness or physical affliction, this story of my son's discovery and use of the Carnegie formula may prove to be the oasis in the desert of lost hope for which you have been searching.